Level 1. The nobody. You're 24, standing in the rain outside a mid-tier restaurant you thought was yours. The for sale sign is already up. Your business partner sold the lease while you were on a sourcing trip. He took the supplier list, the recipes you spent nights perfecting, and your ex-girlfriend who helped him with the paperwork. You learn this from the new owner who feels bad enough to let you take one knife set. The $18,000 you poured in is gone. Your name is on nothing. You walk home soaked, carrying that knife roll like it's proof you once tried. That night, you decide you're opening your own place, not to get revenge, just to prove the room can feel different. Level 2. The hustler. You have one folding table, a second-hand induction burner, and a corner spot at a weekend night market. You're 47 feet from the main food alley, the exact legal distance. You cook 40 plates a night, if you're lucky. You text everyone you know, promising life-changing fried rice for $12. You lie about the wait time. You lose 2 friends who got tired of being your free labor. Week 9, the auntie next to you stops asking if you're okay. She starts giving you the look. That look tells you more than any investor ever will. First real night, 87 people in line. You run out of protein at 9:15 p.m. Revenue after costs, $340. You sleep with that $340 under your pillow like it's a living thing. It's the first evidence people will choose you. You start watching how crowds move, how 55 to 70 people turn a random corner into a destination. The energy shift, the phones going down. You file that feeling next to the $340. Level 3. The pop-up king. You rent a garage for $600 a month. Invite 250-70. Show up. Your mom brings 7 aunties from her Mahjong group. They dominate the seating, order seconds, and start singing old songs. The 70 people present have a better night than the 400 at the fancy fusion place down the street. You lose money again and again. You study every successful independent spot in the city. You sit in them for hours, feeling when the room crosses from busy to alive. You realize you can't buy that crossing. You have to build it plate by plate, decision by decision. Level 4. The restaurant owner. You sign the lease with your last savings, a loan from your uncle, and a credit card at 24%. The health inspector shows up 3 times before you even open. The walk-in fridge dies on opening weekend. The AC follows in July. People still line up. They sweat through their shirts and stay. You learn the same lesson again. The right people will tolerate almost anything. If the room feels like it belongs to them, your head chef is skimming. You fire him the slow, legal way. A bad review goes viral for the wrong reasons. You answer every comment at 4 a.m. while mopping the floor yourself. Year 1 survival rate for new restaurants is brutal. You beat it by 1% and feel like you won the lottery. Level 5. The operator. You're hiring your 3rd manager in 6 months. The restaurant runs like a car with a slow leak. It gets you there, but the worry never leaves. You finally build the right team, a floor manager who reads the room better than you do, a chef who shows up early without being asked, a host who makes every first-timer feel chosen. It takes 14 months of canceled plans and 3 a.m. decisions. One night, you cut service early for cleaning. The room dies in 6 seconds. You never do it again. The fear is still there, but now it has company, competence. Level 6. The risk taker. You book a celebrity chef collaboration that could bankrupt you. The writer is insane. You drive across the city at midnight, hunting for obscure Japanese vinegar. The night sells out. The room doesn't just work, it sings. Social media explodes. After paying everyone back, you have $21,000 left. You feel the exact same feeling as the $340 night, only bigger. Your old partner texts, "Heard you had a big one. Let's catch up." You leave it on red. Level 7, the multi-unit guy. Second location almost kills both places. Twice the complaints, twice the staff drama, twice the chance something gets filmed and posted. You learn the real math. For every great hire, expect 2 exits. You build systems for the turnover you will get, not the loyalty you want. A third spot appears. Great rent, motivated landlord. You say no for 2 weeks, then yes. You now have 3 restaurants, 50 staff, and a permanent low-level dread that keeps you honest. Level 8, the empire builder. Your old partner shows up at your flagship one night. He orders a beer, uses a coaster, looks relaxed. He pitches a partnership, his network, your operations. You ask the only question that matters. How are your numbers? The pivot tells you everything. His places are bleeding. The ceiling you once measured yourself against was hollow. A private equity group emails. They want 2 of your 3 locations. Big number. You sit on it for a week. Not because you're scared of money, but because you're scared of becoming the version of yourself who stops being afraid at the wrong time. Level 9, the quiet owner you sell to. Keep the original, the small one, with the temperamental AC and the knife set you carried home in the rain. You still pick the music. You still stand at the back sometimes and watch the room cross that invisible line. One Tuesday night, you see a kid outside, staring at your host, studying the line like it's a language. You send out 2 plates through a server. You don't go outside. Some lessons only land when you're on the wrong side of the rope, or behind the counter at 4 a.m., or watching your life get carried out of your own apartment. You learned them. That's the whole game. If this one stayed with you, drop a comment where you're reading from. Subscribe for more.